Right, welcome back. And today we're in somewhere new for the first time. Martindale, on the south side of Ullswater. And we've came to do the East Martindale Fells. I believe there's 10 Wainwrights on this circuit. Starting with Bonscale Pike just here. Then we've got Arthur's Pike just behind it there. Loadpot Hill, Wether Hill, High Raise, Kidsty Pike, Rampsgill Head, the Knott, Dodd and the Nab. 10 Wainwrights in total. So this is going to be quite a biggie. I think it's about 13 mile. So yeah, I think we start quite high up as single track road, and it's gained quite a lot of height above Ullswater. Free parking just by the church over there, so all is good in that department. So yeah, I can see the path clearly etched into the side here, and I can see it heading up Bonscale Pike and Arthur's Pike just over there. So let's go. Beautiful shot of Ullswater there. Like I say, it's my first time in this area, as there's only really this reason you'd ever come here, because there's no through road to Martindale. It's on the other side of Ullswater. A lot of people do get the ferry from Martindale over to Howtown, I believe there's a dock there, and then they often walk back to Martindale if you're doing the western Martindale Fells. But today, like I say, it's the east, and like I say, there's 10 over on this side, and yeah, it makes sense driving in, even though I hate driving on single track roads as most people do. But wow, I was going to come yesterday, but started to pish down yesterday, and I seen forecast and clear skies today, and it does look just about that, I would say. I think that's Hallin Fell over there. That's another Wainwright that we're still yet to do. That's north, and all the hills we're doing today are heading south towards High Street, but not quite that far. Yeah, that's another thing I wanted to show you just before I start heading up. There's the windy road. You can see it just snaking S-like. Some quite sharp hairpin corners there as well to get up to the church. And I don't see much parking down there, so I think you have to navigate that tricky road to get to this walk. So right, so we're just working our way up Bonscale Pike to begin with, and then essentially I think we're going all the way down this ridge here to the very bottom, and then round the other side of, this is Steel Knott, but that's for a different walk, essentially around this big central piece here. So it doesn't look like too far really, as far as the eye can see, but quite a few ups and downs. As I say, there is 10 Wainwrights on this route, so, but I don't think it's as much as 10 should be. I think it's about just over 1,000 meters of ascent, so that's not bad going for 10. So there seems to be many paths going up Bonscale Pike. You can almost choose your gradient that you want to walk up. There's a really steep one over here. I'm just following the map on my watch as I normally do. This seems like a more gradual zigzag up the hill. It's nice and grassy, so nice underfoot, no rocks. But yeah, making good progress. It's only about 500 or so meters. That's Hallin Fell over there, and that's 380 or nearly 400, so we need to be slightly above that one to be on the summit of this. But beautiful day today, but yesterday didn't have put down a lot of rain. Like monsoon at times. It's not that boggy at all. This has decent natural drainage on this hill. Feels quite dry already. But these views. I think that's the Mel Fells over here. And Galbarrow, still yet to do those. Old Blencathra behind them. And then this area I haven't done ever. So yeah, the Western Martindale Fells over there. You got Place Fell, Angletarn, Pike, Brock Crags. That's for another day. First we have to get up old Bonscale. Aye, come on. Aye, that bit of rock there. Path must be eroding. See what I mean? Is the on here? That looks a more gradual path. You just missed them, man. Oh yeah, this is. It looks like a main path now, but bloody hell. I guess you can, like you say, you can take your pick. You can just come straight up if you want, but first fell of the day is always the hardest, so you want it to be kind of gradual. But yeah, that's the more gradual path. Snakes right round. No matter, we're nearly there now. Right, I think that's the back of Bonscale Pike broken. It's just a gradual ascent now to the top. It's getting pretty windy. It's supposed to be, I think, 20-30 mile an hour today, I think. Such a nice day as well. Right, here we are, approaching the summit of the first Wainwright of the day of Bonscale Pike, represented here, and we bag it. Boom. Thank you very much. We'll take it. Oh wow, look at this. Oh, Ullswater. Not bad, eh? Aye, not bad. Great. But dilemmas now. Where's wind coming from there? See if I can sit behind this cairn here a second. Oh, hi. So I brought a litre of tea with me today, the big flask, because we've got 10 Wainwrights to get round, so I thought I'll need a lot of tea. So if there's 10 Wainwrights and a litre of tea, that means I can have 100 millilitres of tea on each Wainwright, or 200 millilitres of tea every 2 Wainwrights. Now, I'm going to have one here. The next one is over there, which is Arthur's Pike, which doesn't look far away. I reckon I can go till Loadpot Hill, which I think is the 3rd Wainwright of the day, without another cup of tea. It's going to be tough. I think it's over there and that yonder, but I think we can do it. So we'll have one here and we'll have one every 2 Wainwrights. That's how we'll ration the tea. Right, we're just leaving Bonscale Pike, heading over to Arthur's Pike now. It's an extra 10-20 metres taller than this one, I believe. Short walk. I had to put my jacket on because it is quite windy on the tops, and there's like a bitter cold chill coming through as well. So it's straight onto my arms, so yeah. Put this on, reduce the pain. Right, it looks like we're gonna have to drop off a little bit first, so to reascend to Arthur's Pike. Right, so it's not as big a drop off as it looked up there, to be fair. I like it when you can see a nice clear path. I can see it just snaking down there and then gradually heading back up to Arthur's Pike there. So I can take my mind off navigation and just enjoy. Well, I can't say anything here because I'm in like a bowl. It's a little bit boggy here, but just about across a little stream. A little hut here from years gone by and realms gone by. That looks like it's where people have a bathroom break. I won't describe it. Yeah, we're just looking back towards Bonscale Pike there. Very distinct path coming down and over the river there, over the little beck. That's looking towards the north once more. A very clear sky day on this Monday morning. A little bit hazy in Scotland. I might be getting a little bit of weather over there, but I did say in the Met Office website there'll be excellent visibility here today in this area, and it is just that. Everything's in focus. The clouds are keeping the strong beams of the sun away as well, so yeah. Monday morning, it's all mine. It's the best time to come weekdays. Yeah, I believe it's a distinct path all the way around this route. It's well trodden, I believe. So navigation can be kind of put out of your mind, and you can, like I said before, just enjoy the views. I'm not very good at like small talk with people. When I pass people on mountains, you know, like that's fine. When they stop and talk more than that, I don't know what to say. I think I did well on that one, but as I walk away from the conversation, I replay it back in my mind, and I'm like, all right, what could I have said better to make me sound more interesting? I hate small talk. Weather's nicer, aye. Now I don't mind if you start pointing at hills and telling me that's where you've been and stuff like that. That's good stuff. But just obvious things. I'm sure it's the same for the other person as well, where they don't really care. It's decent weather, aye. You just came from there, aye. You're going up there, aye. Right, so here we are on top of the second Wainwright of the day of Arthur's Pike. Just came over from Bonscale over there to here, still overlooking Ullswater, and the next port of call is Loadpot Hill, and yeah, nice distinct path up to it over here. So I'm not going to stop here, it's pretty windy. I'm going to start heading away south down the ridge. Right, so yeah, we're just heading up towards Loadpot Hill now. That's Arthur's Pike that we've just came from at the end of the ridge line there to the north. And that's the good thing about a walk with 10 Wainwrights on that's 13 miles. Pretty much every mile you're bagging a Wainwright. So you're looking forward to something every mile. You've got something to touch, to experience. I guess it makes the walk go pretty quickly. So yeah, we're right on the edges of the Lake District here. This is kind of the ridge line that marks the start, and everything is that way kind of. You got the northern fells here, central fells, the southern fells, all to the west of here. Being so far east, it's unusual to be up fells where you can't see Great Gable. You can see Great Gable from pretty much anywhere in the Lake District, apart from here, I guess. It's blocked by this central belt over here, really. There are some big ones along there, although today I think we're not going any higher than sort of 802 metres or so, I think, which is high raise. But nonetheless, still a beautiful walk. I've had a few grassy ones recently. Makes a change from all the rock bashing. A bit kinder on my boots, might make them last a bit longer. Incidentally, I've had these a year now, these scarp ones. I've done a couple of 3 peak challenges and I don't know, 20 or 30 other mountains as well, and not wrong with them at all. I've looked after them, wash them when I get home and the like. They weren't cheap. I think they were £189 at the time from Climbers Shop in Ambleside. But yeah, they've done really well. I've looked recently and I think they're about £220 now. So I guess that's inflation for you over the course of the last 12 months, but we're not here to talk about that. I'm here to take you away from that, take you up these fells. We're just starting the ascent of Loadpot Hill now. Doesn't look too bad, it's very gradual, but I think this will take us to around 600-ish metres. Quite a steep ascent. Like I say, it's a very long flat ridge walk from Arthur's Pike, and it's like, please climb 100 metres in the next 30 steps. Oh, still a decent path. Bloody hell, it's steep. Oh, nearly there. Here we are on top of Loadpot Hill, the third Wainwright of the day. I'm just looking south. I'm guessing that must be high raise down there because we're going up to 800 metres. So there is Wether Hill before that. But yeah, there isn't much in terms of views up here. It's kind of landlocked. Right, so we're just leaving Loadpot Hill, the third Wainwright of the day. The fourth and fifth are Wether Hill and High Raise just behind that.
We I'm in the dark. You and me just keep on breathing, 'cause our bodies tells us to. I could as well just sleep forever. I'm so tired after all the hurt you put me through. Don't say you're sorry, 'cause I don't care. We can mend our heartaches with your despair. Stop being a martyr, it will never heal you. So stop saying that you're sorry when you know I don't care. We're sitting here, oh so silent, and you weren't there to speak your mind. I wanna cry but keep on smiling, like being brave when you're in the dark. You and me just keep on breathing, 'cause our bodies tells us to. I could as well just sleep forever. I'm so tired after all the hurt you put me through. So don't say you're sorry, 'cause I don't care. We can mend our heartaches with your despair. Stop being a martyr, it will never heal you. So stop saying that you're sorry when you know I don't care anymore. Oh, I don't care anymore. Oh, I don't care anymore. Oh, I don't care anymore. I'm sitting here, oh so silent. You won't dare to speak your mind. I wanna cry but keep on smiling. I'm so tired, darling. Oh, so don't say you're sorry, 'cause I don't care. We can mend our heartaches with your despair. Stop being a martyr, it will never heal you. So stop saying that you're sorry when you know I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. Stop saying you're sorry. I don't say, so don't say you're sorry, 'cause I don't care anymore.
Right, you've just seen us pick up Wether Hill, High Raise, Kidsty Pike, and we're on Rampsgill Head now. This is the 7th Wainwright of the day. I'm just going to have a quick look over the edge over here, because this will give us a full shot down the valley before we move on to the Knott, Dodd and the Nab, which are the 3 remaining for today. Right, here we are, just at the head of the valley, looking all the way back down into Martindale there. The Ullswater in the distance. So yeah, the route is as follows. We're going over here to the Knott, I believe that one is. Then we're going to descend and then back up to Dodd and the Nab, and that'll take us back down towards the car. Right, we found ourselves a well constructed, more of a road really, this. I think it must go all the way up to High Street Racecourse Hill there, but we're looking down onto Ullswater, I believe, just in this bottom here. But yeah, it's just a short pull up here onto the Knott. I've just looked at rest Dodd after that, and yeah, we're bloody gonna need a rest after that because it looks like a sheer steeple. So we're leaving the path now because the Knott branches off to the left here, which is fine. It looks straightforward and easy from this point. That's Rampsgill Head that we've just descended, and I think we're going round onto High Raise and Wether Hill, Loadpot Hill, and right back down onto Arthur's Pike, and I think I can see Bonscale Pike from here as well. So yeah, a lot of Wainwrights today, and do you know what, I'm not that even tired, to be honest with you. I might put it on for the camera and make it look a bit more action oriented, but no, it's been pretty easy to this point. This rest Dodd might have something to say about it, looking at it, but no, I've enjoyed it to here. There's about 4 miles left of the walk, really. So right, here we are, approaching the massive summit cairn of the Knott. It's the second Knott I've done on this series. The other one was on the back of Blencathra Walk. Not particularly spectacular, but look at this. Wow, that's a huge cairn for here. Just the head of Ullswater. You can see a little beck trickling down from almost the summit of High Street there into here. I thought I should probably climb the cairn because it's that big. Standing on top of this is probably the summit, so just to be safe that I've bagged it. The Knott. So this is us descending the Knott now, and you can see it's a decent path, but it is very steep, and it's soul crushing losing all this descent, knowing that I'm going to have to be going back up onto the top of Rest Dodd there. So right, so that just about completes the descent of the Knott here. But when you're 8 Wainwrights deep into a walk, the last thing you want to see is this. Looks like Mount Everest. Oh god. Apparently it's only about 100 meters. Who knew? Right, nearly at the top of Rest Dodd, and I said a couple of times, like when you break the back of a mountain, like it's steep, and then all of a sudden there's some pressure released on your calves, and then you're doing more forward momentum than up, and you're like, yes, and you kind of glide up that last part to the summit. Aye. Yes, definitely higher. Right, whoa. Aye. Oh, dear God. Summit of Rest Dodd. So yeah, this is the more impressive cairn on the summit of Rest Dodd, but the views on this side are kind of blocked, so yeah, can't quite tell which is higher, but that's definitely got the best views anyway. So yeah, wow, what a day. Right, right onto Nab End there. Right, so we're just descending Rest Dodd here towards the Nab, and this just does look like a unpleasant descent really. I'm told that area between the two hills is Bogfest City. So amazing when you get to a point on the walk where you can see your day's work behind you, like almost in full. This is just vast. Wow, I'm proud of this effort. It's pretty easy to be fair, but it's a long way when you see it in its glory. Oh jeez. Right, the path continues the other side of this wall. That is an impressive wall. Like, who's building it at that gradient? That's insane. So navigating these peat bogs is kind of fun. God, I'm glad it is a dry day because this would have been a nightmare. Yeah. You have to walk through them. There's no real path around. They stretch on. And now we're just beginning our final ascent of the Nab, and then it's downhill from here, from there. Right. Oh, that's the peat bogs done, is it? Oh no, there's fucking another one here. Done. I haven't got the energy to do walk-bys now, so me holding the camera, seeing bugger all I was going to have to do. Right, here we are, final Wainwright of the day, number 10, and that is the Nab, which completes the loop of the East Martindale Fells. Wow. Obviously Ullswater again over there. So I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Oh. Right, so we're just leaving the summit of the Nab, number 10 for the day. And this is the view to welcome us back down into the valley. Okay, yeah, I see what people mean now by the descent from the Nab. It's been pleasant up until this point, but this is basically a vertical drop. There is foothold, so people do use it, but yeah, you wouldn't do this on a wet day. Good lord, that is very sketchy. I have to sit on my arse and slide, I would say, on some bits. Oh, hey, right, I'm going to put the camera away and get down here yourself. This is mental. You can see what I'm doing. I'm basically just, I'll try and film it. I'm on my arse, just sliding. You can't stand up on here. The trick is to keep a low centre of gravity. Doesn't get any better further down either, I don't think. So I just, oh. This isn't fun. This is not fun. How do I get myself into these messes? Stuck. Air ambulance, help. Right, camera's going away. I cannot film and do this. Wow. If any of you are mad enough to follow my walks and the routes that I put on at the end of the video, don't follow this one. This is very dangerous. I've never scrambled down anything this steep. Apparently it's a path, so it might be okay to walk up, to be honest with you, but coming down this is as hard as, you know, like I say, hard as I've ever done. So yeah, if you do want to copy this route that I've put together here, or I've nicked from somebody else, come the other direction to the way I've done it, and that means you'll come up here first. You will have this sketchy descent at the end. Good lord, it's over. There's the nab. Apparently there's a path on there. I can't see it from here. Yeah, we're just going to head towards the road there, and that road takes us all the way back up to the car park by the church. So this has been the Eastern Martindale Fells. We started on Bonscale Pike, Arthur Pike, Loadpot Hill, Wether Hill, High Raise, Kidsty Pike, Rampsgill Head, the Knott, Rest Dodd, and now we're just descending the Nab. 10 Wainwrights today, and I'm thoroughly happy with the day's work. So I just wanted to thank you all deeply for watching. It's going to be a long one, this one. Thank you for sticking to the end. So yeah, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.